and welcome to this math tutorial. Now, we are asked to show that if this expression is equals 1 over 27, then m minus n equals 1. So our goal here is to what? Is to show that if we have this expression on the left hand side to be equals to 1 over 27, then m minus n must be equals to 1. So that's what it means. All right, so now when we look at this expression, the left hand side of the given equation, okay, of the equation, now we have 9 raised to the power of n and also 27 raised to the power of n in the numerator. So the first thing we need to do is to write 9 and 27, okay, raised to the power of n in terms of base 3. So that will be, for 9, is going to have 3 raised to the power of 2 to the nth power multiplied by 3 raised to the power of 2, then parentheses minus 1 times minus n. That will be positive n. So we have multiplied by 3 raised to the power of n minus 3 raised to the power of 3, which is 27, then multiply by n, all over 3 raised to the power of 3m multiplied by 2 raised to the power of 3 equals to 1 over 27. All right, so I'm going to combine these two because of power n. So this will be 3 raised to the power of 2n multiplied by 3 raised to the power of n, while this is 3 raised to the power of 2, then minus 3 raised to the power of 3n, divided by 3 raised to the power of 3m multiplied by 2 raised to the power of 3 equals to 1 over 27. All right, combining this now, applying the first one of the properties of exponent. You know, when multiplying with exponential notations, if the base are the same, then we add the powers. So in this case, I'm going to write the base and then add the powers. 2n plus n multiplied by 3 raised to the power of 2 minus 3 raised to the power of 3n, divided by 3 raised to the power of 3m multiplied by 2 raised to the power of 3 equals to 1 over 27. All right, so now this is 2n plus n, which is 3n, and here we have 3n as well. So we can factor out 3 raised to the power of n. So this will be 3 raised to the power of n times 3 raised to the power of 3n multiplied by 3 raised to the power of 2 minus 3 raised to the power of 3n, divided by 3 raised to the power of 3m multiplied by 2 raised to the power of 3 equals to 1 over 27. All right, so then I'm going to factor out 3 raised to the power of n. Okay, so that we can have 3 raised to the power of 3n, okay, open square bracket, 3 raised to the power of 2 minus 1, divide by, this will be 3 raised to the power of 3m, okay, multiply by, this is 8, because 2 raised to the power of 3 is 2 times 2 times 2, that's 8. This will be equals to, so for this is going to be 1 over 3 raised to the power of 3, which is 27. All right, so that this will be 3 raised to the power of 3n multiplied by 8, because 3 raised to the power of 3 is 9, so 9 minus 1, that's 8, divided by 3 raised to the power of 3m over 8 equals to, this will be 3 raised to the power of negative 3. So 8, we cancel 8. Then in this case, when dividing with exponential notations, then we can now subtract the exponent or the power of the denominator, okay, from that of the what? Numerator. So because the base are the same. So we have 3 raised to the power of 3n minus 3 raised to the power of m, because a raised to the power of m divided by a raised to the power of n. This is same thing as a raised to the m minus n, okay, which is one of the laws of exponent. So this is equals to 3 raised to the power of negative 3. All right. So in this case, when we have the same base, okay, on both sides, this will reduce to 3n minus 3m equals to minus 3. Okay, so dividing both sides, divide both sides by 3. So this will be 3n divided by 3 minus 3m divided by 3 equals to negative 3 divided by 3. So that this will be n minus m equals to negative 1. Okay? So now we can multiply this by what? By minus 1. So that this will be minus n plus m equals to 1. So that when we rewrite this, it will be m minus n equals to 1. So which means that when this is equals to this, then m minus n must be equals to 1. And we've come to the end of this session. The noblest pleasure is the joy of understanding. Bye-bye.